Sweet. Okay, YouTube. It is a day of surrender, a beach day. So let's go. First day where it's like 30 degrees out. Just about. Super almost. And there's like 5 people here, so. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Yes. Okay. Well, if our other spot is taken that we like down there, I guess we'll set up right here. So, this is the secret trail to get to the good spot. Okay. This, well, here's the tree wall that is pretty spectacular. That's so cool, I think. And you just have like your little adult playpen with rocks and stuff. But yeah, if you care to, you can like say lounge it au naturel. Yes, North Bay, all the vibes. Look at how awesome this is. And I guess there's less rocks over here, but it's definitely more private. So you can just pick your flavor, right? And then over here, on the other side, whoop, you have it's more diffused with the trees, so that's often what I'm looking for when I'm like doing photos and stuff. Right, that sweet diffused light. School tonight. It's summer. Okay, hold on while I get these off. YouTube doesn't like that when you do normal things that could be sexualized. Like, you better not be trying to be sexy. I'm not, YouTube, I promise. We're just gonna wear a white bikini in the water and see where that goes. Okay. I need to think this through. Rocks are sharp, in case you didn't know. Okay. Time for another dip. Let me out of the layer, please. Oh, thank you. I don't want to walk over there alone. You guys can come with me. This lush greenery, though. So rich. Aw. It's like, I'm glad I work hard and I mostly don't take a day off, and then as soon as I want to, I can. Okay, and it's like when it stops hitting, like when work's like, it's like stalling, like a car just like, oh, like you're putting in all the effort and it's just not going. It's like, okay, surrender. I'm gonna go play. But yeah, I mean, driving was a little bit more fun today. So that's good, right? It's like, oh, this is actually kind of fun instead of stressful, right? I'm choosing like midday, midweek to practicing a few days a week. Now, my dear roommate's like, just get to Starbucks and then I'll switch you. Like, so it's basically a bribe. Like, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to get to Starbucks alive. And then, you know, have a cafe frappe and don't worry, all will be okay. You wanna know a beach secret that I kind of live by? Socks. Socks for sand. It works. It really does. Like when you forget to bring your flip-flops. Now for the intimate part. Come, YouTube, have a seat. All right. Another reason I'm filming today is I wanted to make a video where you can see both the beach and the water, first of all. No, I wanted to make a video about finding a new therapist, actually. You guys know me, I'm on this spiritual journey, and really do feel like it's the best thing you can do for yourself and others is work on yourself, right? Whether you're in crisis or not, okay? So one of my wonderful teachers is not only a spiritual director, but also a psychotherapist. Now, recently I learned that there's actually a lot of different versions of therapy: psychotherapy, somatic therapy, shadow work, right? Which we explained in the last speech vlog. What else? You can be a counselor, but not a therapist. Counselor is just gives advice. So yeah, this guy is registered, like knows his stuff, has a degree, everything. I'm like, okay, have at my brain. And I was really nervous. Like, I've seen 3 therapists in total, and I wanted to bring this to the table just to show you, like, yeah, it does take courage. It does take courage to not only face yourself, but ask for help, and to even have someone to hold your hand through the curiosity of becoming more intimate and knowing yourself. I feel like we could all be doing better in life, right? Like, no matter what, right? And it's nice to have someone to talk about your thoughts. It gets lonely up in there, right? And I'm learning, like, it's like, oh, we all have a lot of the same thoughts and a lot of the same problems and a lot of the same assumptions. So my first session with this new person was really unique because I really felt like just that little bit more expertise was able to help me kind of zoom out on my life, like a camera lens, right, and get like the wider picture. So I was like, no, don't worry, we're not going to deep dive. I'm just going to like ask you some questions. And I tell you, I hope the waves aren't enough. I tell you, but for this whole hour, I finally got to talk about myself in a way that I never have before. I actually learned a lot about myself. It was cool. Really cool. He's like, no, like things you don't usually ask another person, right? Like, it's more in a clinical setting, but I'm like, oh my God, this would be amazing to ask other lovers, partners, friends. Like, so you ever been committed of a crime? What's your relationships like with your mom and dad and your family? And then of course, you get into like the nitty gritty, like, oh, like the traits and what you think you picked up that you like kind of want to change. And it's like, okay. And it's just kind of simple, and it's nice to actually carve out that time to like look at your life and be like, oh my God, this is my life. This is where I'm at. This is where I've been. And especially for me, like, direction, I think, is why a lot of people get therapy, right? It's like, you know, it's easy to just work all the time and kind of get stuck in the busyness or just doing the same thing all the time. And it's nice to, like I said, just sit down and be like, okay, we're here. And I think everyone has a few things they don't like about themselves, right? So it's like, when you want to evolve, yeah, you have to take some inventory. Yeah, so I'm kind of really looking forward to him. He's very gentle, very cool. Yeah. I filmed this earlier because the Instagram Live went a lot better. Whatever I learned, I want to share. Not too personal, obviously, but like any little life bits that I think he will bring me sharing. Any like little pieces of advice. Yeah, like, I don't know, like when I was really nervous and I like could barely do the session and I was like hyperventilating, like, come back to the present moment. You're worrying about what has happened because like you're worried about what's going to happen if like I tell you not to do something, or a fear of loss. It's like, just be here. We need that reminder sometimes, eh? those waves coming from? But yeah, they're like, just talk about why you're starting therapy, why you're driving, why, like a lot of whys. Like, yeah, that's a good way to put together a video. Explain the outfit, explain what you're doing. Like, okay. Maybe I will. Or maybe this will just turn into a thirst trap video because you guys love those. I don't know. I'm having a fun time trying to weave it together. Like, it sucks kind of that work wasn't good today, but I also really needed a break because I have also actually been studying business. Right? I've been doing Chet Holmes, and I've been doing Ryan Serhant, right, from $1 Million Listing. He has a really good free course, by the way. So I've been studying that, and I love it because not only is it good for like anything that you want to do, I feel, but it's also, I feel like sales is personal relationships, right? Like, it's like human to human relationships, like enhancing that. Like, I'm learning so much, like how people think, what they like. Yeah, it's very cool, very like gripping. So I do a few hours of that a day. And yeah, I'm almost thinking, do I want to open up kind of like a mini wellness center? Like, you guys know that I love my friend's sunlighting booth, his infrared booth, right, at Classic Cat. Like, Gaia just released a new little mini series about infrared saunas and what they can do. It's like, people are saying they can take mercury out of the body. Like, they have the power to do that. Like, wow, that means a lot for like smokers, for people with any illnesses, like anti-aging, like, and so much more. Like, I don't feel like it's popular enough right now to turn into a full business. Kind of like a tanning salon, but not tanning, right? I guess that's like with any business, right? Like, if you have an idea, you have to be willing to take the risk to see if it's gonna pay off. Yeah. So I want one just for myself, but I also was like, maybe I should make a business out of it. Because like, there's not even a med spa here in North. Like, okay, there might be one. Just one. So yeah, it's like, what do I want to do with all this new information, right? I don't know. I guess summer is a good time to kind of just take a beat, enjoy the weather, think, plan, and then fall is like your time. I have my next Toronto trip planned, and even then it's like, okay, well, if I want to go in the middle of the month and at the end of the month, then why am I here? It's like, I don't know, I chose this. I guess I have to either go or don't go, or decide, right? Not that not thinking about moving yet, that's for sure. But once you do even one flight to Toronto, it does make you want to stay there. So I don't know. It's like, I don't want to do 2 trips a month, you know what I mean? Like one. Keep it to one. He's having so much fun over there. Love it. And already we are this deep. See, it doesn't take much. It goes all the way out there. Is it Susie? No. Okay. Just checking. Just making sure. Sure doesn't feel like 29 here. Like, I was commenting to my friend, like, is it just me, or has 29 never felt like this? He's like, yeah, there's trees here. There's trees here, Samantha, that's why. Oh. Well, it's certainly better. It's not like scorching hot. Like, 29 in the city is like so hot. Okay, we got a nice little discreet clip out here. Don't worry, I didn't take my clothes off or anything. Sometimes it's just talking. This is the best bikini. It actually fits. It's hard to find ones that fit now. Okay, I'm gonna go say hi to my friend and maybe get my cameraman over here for you guys. Mosquitoes. All right, well, that was fun. Just getting some shots. We're moving over there. We're moving over. Sometimes you want private beach area, but there's rocks. So, yeah, I think for what I need today, yeah, much better. Much better. You know what? I think maybe this is the first time I've worn this because I would have remembered like testing it to see if it's see-through. Look at these waves, you guys, coming in. Yep, that will forever remind me of St. Bart's. Getting swallowed up by the waves. Oh my word, that was intense. Yeah. Yep. Anywho, I wanted to try and come back on and wrap things up and articulate a little bit more of why I'm seeking therapy at this time. I think it has to do with a bit of becoming a spiritual director. I want to become more emotionally strong. I want to basically have a energetic chiropractor session, if you will, just like an alignment, you know, like just a Photoshop session of the emotions, if you will, like just smooth everything over. I think that's a good, like, I love that chat kind of asked me that today. He's like, well, explain why you want to do things. Like, I don't know, I think it's the perfectionist in me wants to be perfect, wants to have no emotional problems whatsoever, right? Right? Why else? Yeah, I think it's a good practice. It's like an emotional exercise, a mental exercise. Yeah, and also to be vulnerable and transparent. It's like, okay, I lost my place. I half lost my job. Economy sucks right now. It sucks so bad. You guys, is anyone else like really feeling this? Like, how much longer do we have to do this? How much longer do we have to recover? Right? Because I know there's still businesses that are closing every day. It's like, even Red Lobster, okay? Red Lobster, people, they're like, we can't do it anymore. Sorry, guys. This small half-ass luxury that you guys call a luxury, gone. So, but I'm loving it though, because I'm in this beautiful place. I get to ground. I get to spend more time with my friend. I get to work on the camming business. I get to do so many things. And honestly, focus my energy into just 1 or 2 or 3 things instead of 8 things. So there's that, but there is that feeling of being at somewhat of a crossroads. It's like I am asking myself, like, okay, as much as I love being in the adult world, I'm almost 40. What do I want to do? Like, ooh, it's not, oh gosh, I have to leave. I'm gonna get old and ugly and like, no. Stop saying that. Like, people say that to me all the time. Like, what are you gonna do when you're too old? Like, first of all, bitch, I'm never gonna be too old for that. Like, I'm gonna be one of those hot 70-year-olds. Let's just be clear. Let's get that out of the way. But I do want to run it by a therapist because I'm excited to see what else is out there for me. Yeah? Like, what? Okay. This is already great, but ooh, what else is there? And what if there's something way greater that I don't know about yet, that I haven't explored yet? Like, this is why I'm doing it, is to learn more about myself, not just the pain points, but to learn more about myself. And somebody lost a bathing suit or something. To learn more about myself and see how good can it get, you know? Yeah, that's a great reason for therapy. Okay, tell me about myself. Let's iron out the kinks, and how good can it get? D, final answer. Yeah, like it doesn't always have to be like, oh, I'm depressed, I need a therapist. How about like You can use them as like a life coach and a spiritual director and like see where your life can go. I love that. I love that. I so love that. I mean, it is nice to keep showing you guys the beach and different bikini looks and share ideas and healing and inspiration. So I will leave you with that, and I'll see you soon.